Alright, fuckers, welcome back to Son of Scotland 90. It is the Old Firm revival here on Football Manager 2017. This is episode 5. Last time it was the Old Firm derby, and Celtic did come out on top of that with a 2-0 win over Rangers. Now, we've advanced approximately about 2 weeks since then, and we've played a couple of matches. For Celtic, we've played our first Champions Cup playoff leg 1, and we got a good 1-0 away victory against Astra. Yeah, we took the lead just before half time, and then we went defensive in the second half, managed to stop them from conceding, and now we take a 1-0 lead at home, and that's the game we'll be playing shortly. And then we played St Johnstone away in the Premier League, and we got another nice 1-0 win with a clean sheet. So there you go, your last 3 games we've kept clean sheets, and look at that. I mean, you can see, look at the amount of games we've won in a row. It's been a while since we did not win. So with Celtic, we're doing really well. So yeah, let's have a quick look at the top goal scorers or whatever. You can see Moussa Dembele, 9 goals now for us this season. But maybe most surprisingly, Effie Ambrose, highest average rating, 8.21. This guy he had 1 foot at the door, man. He was getting shipped to fucking anywhere, man. Any club, any cunt that would take him, we were just going to get rid of him. But he's been our best defender, and well, stats don't lie. He's been our most consistent player as well. So maybe the injured players like Simovic, Sibiakic and Boyata, they might struggle to get back into the team now since Effie Ambrose is playing really well. And I don't want to sell him anymore, actually, come to think of it. Most assists is Patrick Roberts, and best pass completion near Bitten, and Effie Ambrose and Moussa Dembele both have 2 of 2 man of the match awards. Now, moving on to Rangers, things haven't been so great, but we do have some big news regarding Rangers. Let's just get them up. So you can see top goal scorer Faghorn. Faghorn's also the best player. Kranker with 3 assists. And here you can see, since that Celtic game in the cup that we got knocked out, next we did travel to Dundee away from home. We lost 2-1. We were really bad in that game. And it was just, we got a late consolation for Barry Mackay late on, but really we just did not deserve anything from it. Just before that Dundee game, I did bring in an assistant manager because we didn't have one, we needed one, and I did bring in Baza. Barry Ferguson has returned to Rangers, and he's been doing a good job, and heading into the Motherwell game, we desperately needed to change things, so I went more attacking and trying to play more better football. None of this route 1, lump it into the box, negative shit, defensive, structured. We don't want to be the next like West Brom of the SPL, so we decided to change up a bit and push O'Halloran and Mackay further forward and play a more fluid style and try and pass it about, work it out from the back, and it worked well against Motherwell. We dominated them. I know the 1-0 scoreline doesn't really reflect that, but we did have a good game at home there, and that slightly got us back on track in the league. Our next game in the league is against Kilmarnock, but that's not what we're worrying about right now. Right now, it's all about getting the job done with Celtic, getting into the Champions League and helping out the coefficient. Now, I do believe Hearts are the only other team from Scotland still in Europe. We'll just have a quick look, we'll just check that. I'm pretty sure it is them. They're not in the, so there you see we've got that 1-0 win. And from the Europa League, Hearts, where are they? Where are the bastards? I can see Hearts there. Lost 2-1 to Partizan, but they did get an away goal, so I mean, there is a good chance that Hearts could also, make it into the group stage of the Europa League, and that would be great. It'd be fucking brilliant for Scottish Fit, but it would really help us with the coefficient, so hopefully that happens. But all we have to do really, make sure we qualify, and then hopefully, Hearts get the job done. But we can't help Hearts. Hearts can't help us. It's every Scottish team for themselves at the moment, so here we go, just setting it up here. Mackay, Stevens, Boyata, Rodic isn't really fit here at the moment, and James McLean's not fit either. A lot of these players lacking match fitness, to be honest, to be fair. Do we go with Lee Griffiths? He's playing well. Stuart Armstrong there, 86%. I don't know what we're going to go with here. I think we're going to go with Callum McGregor. I think we'll put him in there. And you know what, Lee Griffiths actually is playing alright. I think we might can we put Lee Griffiths in there? Aye, we can. So what we're going to go with, I think, I'm just going to go in the... Wait, we're at home, like, yeah, let's fuck that. I was going to go in the counter, man. Fuck it. We're going to go 2 up front, man. Try and get this job done. Try and... I mean, this, I don't know, man. This could come back to bite me in the ass. We'll find out. There's probably no need for us to go 2 up front, but fuck it. It's the team we're going with. Let's get into the match, and hopefully, man, we can get the job done and qualify here. So let's go. To be fair, I would be surprised if we didn't. I mean, I really would be surprised. We just have to hopefully just stop them from scoring. You know, if we can get a quick goal early on, I'd settle for that. I mean, if we score first, I don't see them scoring, you know, 2 without us getting another one. So, I mean, I think first goal's crucial. If they get it, obviously, we'll send the assistant here. Obviously, if they get it, man, they're back in the tie. I think if we get it, it doesn't kill the tie, but, you know, it puts us in a massive, you know, position going forward here. So, assertive. First, go out there and take control of this tie. That's what we need, so hopefully do it. I mean, Ambrose and Kolo Toure have been rocks at the back, man. I do not expect that to change now. So we're off. We're underway here in the Champions League. Second leg. Looks like a packed Celtic Park here. Sinclair's just been brought down there. Adrian Matu just smashing into Sinclair. And is he going to get what's he taking here? Is he getting a yellow card? Not quite sure. Nope, nothing. So anyway, 5 minutes in. Not a lot happening, but you know what? I'll settle for this, man. It's kind of what we want. Don't necessarily want much to happen. We'll have a quick look at the match stats here, see what's actually... So we've got 4 shots to 1, so we're creating chances, like we're getting shots away, which is like always good, you know. 20, almost half an hour gone, and now we've got a highlight. It's going to be Gamboa. Hopefully, man, we get the goal here. It just finishes it. Roberts, well, Patrick Roberts there, just running right through. Oh, he's been... No, apparently it was a good challenge. Referee there playing on. It looked like a foul, but not given. And a Gamboa there with the interception, passes it back to Gordon. Gordon here coming forward, way out his box. Plays it to Tierney. To Brown. Brown plays it out wide to Sinclair. We've tackled again. This time referee doesn't give us a free kick either, so yeah, referee here not favouring the home team. Griffiths to Dembele. Dembele brought down again. Plays on. Oh, what a goal! Sinclair strikes it, man, from outside the box, and we're on fire at the moment, man. And this SPL is going to be a walk in the park with these players. I mean, Rangers, Aberdeen, they just can't touch us. Sinclair, Dembele, Patrick Roberts. We're definitely, in terms of those teams, man, we're definitely a level above, or 2 levels above. And I think maybe we could do something in this Champions League. Don't want to get too arrogant or too cocky, but I can't see this team coming back now. 2-1 would take them through, though, on the away goal, so we do have to be wary of that, obviously. But as we approach half time here, if we can get in with this 1-0 lead, maybe bring some fresh legs on in the second half and then just go to contain and see out this victory. I think that would probably be the best way to go about it. Anyway, there's the goalkeeper losing possession straight away. Tierney with the head down. Sinclair, another goal here would surely finish it. Sinclair loses the ball, so I mean we've lost the ball quite a lot. We've given away possession here in the final third, whether it be poor passing or just being tackled. Referee sees a lot of them as fair, even if we don't. Geraldo there coming out winning the header to Farouk. Farouk out to Oros. Oros to Farouk. Oh, it's a nice wee chip to Funarua. Funarua there sides foots it straight into the hands of Craig Gordon. Comfortable catch now, and hopefully now that's going to do it for half time. What a good chance there. The best chance Astra have had over 2 legs. Probably should have scored there, but I'm glad they didn't. I'll take it. Dembele picks it up. And he's just been brought down. And again, the referee doesn't award a free kick, man. Very strange. Just getting tackled and hacked down and fuck all been given. Like, I mean, would be worse if the decisions were costing us. They're not costing us, but sure, it's not nice to see every free kick foul waved away. Dembele though picking it up, he can finish the match now, and he does. Dembele puts it past the keeper. That is 2-0, and that is surely going to be game over. I don't think there's any way back for Astra now. They probably need a goal just before half time, but they went and conceded before half time, and that is just not what the doctor ordered. Well, the doctor ordered it for us, but not for them. That could be the knockout blow, the lethal injection, man. That will stop the blood flowing. So, there you go, half time, man. Let's see, what should we really say here? Now our betting's a wee bit 77. We could take Cam off, I think, and bring on some fresh legs. Maybe bring on James McLean there, try and get him off a bit. Here we go, James McLean for now our betting. And, can we take Moussa Dembele off? Do we want to? I don't know. Do we want to take Moussa Dembele off? Could bring on Forrest, try and get his match fitness up a wee bit. Well, we'll bring on Forrest. Actually, nah, we'll wait till we'll just bring on McLean for now, and we'll save the rest for substitutions just for a wee bit later, just in case we get any injuries or, shit like that. And as I talk about injuries, Kieran Tierney looks like he's been injured, and that is not what we wanted. Yeah, he is injured, so fucking hell, that's not good, is it? Bastard, man, that is pish. Gonna have to bring on, who we got? We got Izaguri on the bench? No, we don't. We do have Lustig though, who could come on. Lustig actually way out of position there. That's not suited to playing there. Could bring Savchenko on. He's a little bit better, and we'll help him out with the match fitness. So we'll go ahead and do that as we approach the 50th minute mark. Things are looking good. It looks like we're going to. I think this is our main objective this season, really. I mean, I'm glad that we've kind of achieved it so early in the season, but obviously we want to win the league. But I think you already assumed that we're going to do that. I think at the start of the season, I mean, the main objective. Jesus, maybe the tie is not over, but yeah, like I was saying, I think the main objective is to qualify for the Champions League. Obviously, we want to win the SPL, man. You need to win the domestic league, but I mean, that's kind of a foregone conclusion. Whereas qualifying for the Champions League can be tricky, especially depending on the draw. But I think in the recent years with this whole, the Champions route, I think that does help the teams from lower nations, because it means that you have to get a champion from a league similar to yours, kind of, So I kind of like that, rather than get like a team that finishes 4th in the Bundesliga or La Liga. That wasn't really fair, was it, back in the day? So here we go, offside, 71 minutes. I think we'll make our final substitution now. And who are we going to bring on? We'll bring on James Forrest. James Forrest for Paddy Roberts. Aye, why not? Terexia though gets it to through. Have Astra got anything left in the tank? If they do, man, they need to show it now. They need to release it. It's Terua. Oh, he's through to. Oh, it's a goal there from. Is it offside? Maybe. No, it's not. It was a great goal from Astra. I can't take it away from them. And I think with that goal, man, we're just going to go into contain. There's no reason to fucking try and throw away this. I mean, James Forrest picked up a knock. I mean, that's not good. I think he's able to continue. I hope he's able to continue. We don't want to go down to 10 men. There's another replay, and Don't do this to me, man. If they can get a second goal here, man, there will be itchy bums, there will be twitchy asses as we approach the final minutes of this game. It's Marina into Settle, and Settle with that's a piss poor pass here. Sinclair with an easy interception. Gordon launching it now. It's just Route 1 football. He finds Forrest, who heads it. Oh, Griffiths has passed the defender. Griffiths could finish it here. He plays it into Dembele. He wasn't greedy, man. He looked for this co-striker, man, the strike partner. He passes it to Dembele. Dembele gets the goal. That's his 11th of the season, and that is the goal that secures us our place in the Champions League. I wasn't panicking, but I mean, if Astra did get a second there, then obviously I would have been shaking myself, man. The diarrhea would have been flowing, but no, it's no happened. We're 3-1 up now and 4-1 in aggregate, and it's just a matter of time here before the ref blows the whistle. If Astra got anything left, there's one more goal in them. And there is one more goal in them. It's another good goal there. Nice strike from outside the box. It's, I don't even know how you pronounce that. Gekarita Farua or whatever his name is. It was a good goal. And he's done him. Oh fucking hell, man! Could they make it free each on the night here? If this went in, man, it would be referee going to blow here. Ah, there he goes. Referee blows full time whistle. 3-2. And yeah, we've qualified, guys. So good stuff there. We'll be assertive. Good win, boys. Well done. And with that, man, we're in the Champions League. Delighted. I just hope that we get a kind draw, and I hope done tomorrow night. Rangers' next game is against Kilmarnock in the league, but don't have to worry about that right now. What we are worried about is Hearts getting the job done. Like I said, we want two teams in the Scottish League. So it goes Celtic winning Champions Cup playoff. Celtic will certainly look back at some of the great wins, perhaps. Yeah, so like 14-0 win aggregate, man. That's fucking brilliant. Kieran Tierney injured. How long is he injured for? 2 to 3 months, for fuck's sake, man. Not what we were looking for. I mean, Isaguri's decent. Like, I mean, he is pretty good, so it's not disastrous, but we would have liked Tierney there. Forrest going to be for like 2 weeks. We'll qualify for the Champions League, man. We should. Praise Dembele. Celtic have been awarded $1.72 million for winning against Astra in the European. Like, surely that's not the amount you actually get for qualifying for the Champions League. Well, I think we get our money, Champions League money, once we get knocked out. You know, I think it's probably like, yeah. So I'm optimistic. Like I said, once we get knocked out, not when we win it, man. When we get knocked out, you know. But there you go. There is the result. So Celtic are through. Ludogorets are through. Villarreal are through at the expense of Anderlecht. FC Porto have defeated Borussia Mönchengladbach, and Man City prevail on aggregate over Monaco. So I'd like to see Monaco get the better of Man City there, but it's not to be. So Man City are going to be in the Champions League. Celtic lose key man. Tierney to miss Betfred Cup quarter-final. Just no comment on this shit. And let's see if Hearts got through. Transfer deadline is in 1 week, so if we've got any signings left, we'll have to make them. And you can see other results, qualifiers from the Champions League. Copenhagen have made it through. Oh wait, these matches haven't happened yet. Fuck me. We'll find out who made it through in a second. Fucking hell, made it through. Don't know what I'm talking about. Don't have a fucking clue. Copenhagen though, 3-0 up from the first leg. Man, you'd like to think they'll make it through. They should do it, but you never know. And there you can see Copenhagen did make it through in the end. 5-0 win aggregate. Olympiacos qualify over Legia Warsaw. Victoria Plasen see out Red Star Belgrade. Shakhtar defeat Fenerbahce, and Roma surprisingly knocked out by Ajax. Now, I mean, Ajax, great history. Used to be a tremendous team, but I think them defeating Roma over 2 legs has got to be considered a big upset, But well, it's nice to see. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Like the weaker teams in the Champions League is better for us, So why the fuck are we going to care? And we've just received a message from the director, Dermot Desmond, that we will be awarded $10.93 million for playing in the European Cup group stage. So that's great news, man. I wonder if we'll get any of that money to make any signings. I don't know. Hope so. Not that I think we need any, but hey, bringing in a couple more players or another big player. Won't complain at that, but we're just going to skip forward here, find out who we get in the group stage, and we'll end it, guys, for that video. Also, let's check on Hearts, man, because hopefully Hearts made it through. It's all about the Scottish coefficient, you know what I mean? Reviving Scottish football. And look at this shit, man. Disastrous news. Craig Gordon has been cruelly sidelined for up to 5 months. And that's just shocking, man. The goalkeeper suffered knee tendinitis, whatever the fuck that is, during training, and fans fear that they won't be seeing him back in regular action for quite a while. So we'll probably be pumped out the Champions League by the time he's back, man. Disappointing. I mean, we do have some other young, promising goalkeepers that have potential, but Craig Gordon definitely our best keeper, and to lose him, man, not good news at all. 4 to 5 months. Fucking shit. Quarantine it for 2 to 3 months. It's not good, guys. But anyway, here we go. Champions Cup group stage draw. Celtic are one of the 8 teams that be seeded 4th. Damn it, we're seeded 4th. But fuck it, man. You need to be in it to win it. Let's go with the automatic draw and let's see what happens. First team out, Leicester there in Group A. Barcelona Group B. CSK Moscow Group C. Benfica Group D. Real Madrid Group E. PSG in Group F. Juventus Group G. And Bayern Group H. So automatically I want Group C. Napoli going into A. Arsenal, oh fucking hell, Group B is tough. Group C, I mean, Sofia are good, man. They've won the Europa League 3 years in a row, but definitely Group C is the group that to get into. Yeah, man, at the moment. Fucking hell, Group H is tough as well. Dynamo Kiev going into Group A. Ajax Group B. Olympiacos, Lyon there. Definitely were easier teams that could have went into that, but still I think Group C is the one that's most... fucking hell, Group D is tough as well. Tottenham there getting drawn beside Real Madrid and Porto. Now it's time for 4th seeds for Placing in Group A. Like, come on, us, Group C. Oh, Club Brugge. D. We're going to get Real Madrid. Ludogorets, no. Sporting. PSV. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you shitting me, man? I mean... so there you go. We're drawn in Group H. Bayern Munich, Man City, Olympiacos, and us, Celtic. So, I mean... I don't know. It's just... I just think the top 2 teams are going to be too strong for us to, over 2 legs, like, finish in front of them. It's going to be tough, man. I mean, even that Group G there, I mean, Leverkusen, I think, are a team that we could possibly, maybe beat over 6 if we got lucky. I know Shakhtar are better than Olympiacos, but I think Group G would have been better for us. Alright, Group F probably would have just worked out, about the same. Couldn't see us beating PSG or Atletico Madrid over 6 games. Group E, it would have been tough, like, man. I mean, I don't think Group E, man, there's a good chance we wouldn't even be able to compete for 3rd. But fuck, I don't know. What group's that? Group D? I might have took that group actually. I don't know. That's the one I really would have liked, man. Group C, I mean, definitely there was a good chance. I mean, Club Brugge and Moscow, man, will be licking their lips at qualifying from that group. And there's Group B that I don't see us qualifying top with Barcelona or Arsenal. then Group A with Napoli, Kiev, Plassen and Leicester. It's another group that I would have been happy to get, but we didn't. So guys, there you go. I don't know what you think of the draw, man. Have a quick look at it one more time. Bayern City, Olympiacos, Celtic. Do you think we can do it? I'm not sure, man. I mean, I would probably, if you offered me third from that group right now, I would take it. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I do think it's going to be slightly above us there. We'll just check our inbox, then we'll check on Hearts, and that will do it for this episode. So yeah, there you go. That's the group there. Final's going to be held in the Millennium Stadium this year, so didn't know that. So yep, Celtic handled tough group, no doubt about it. Craig Gordon out. So let's go and see there. How did Hearts get on? Come on, are we going to have two teams in Europe after after August? Are we? Hearts won 2-0. Get fucking in, man. That's great. That is brilliant. Can we actually fucking subscribe to this, man, so we can see that draw? How do you? Can you bookmark it, or I don't know. Oh, how do you? Come on. Oh, I want to see this. How do you? Ah, Jesus, come on. How do you subscribe to this thing? Can you? I don't think you can. Bookmarks. I guess we'll just we'll fancy move it forward, and then we'll just check who Hearts got, man. Can't be arsed figuring out how to subscribe to the fucking the draw, man. Here we go. Fucking press. We'll just have to answer this quickly. I think it's challenging. Yep, we are hoping. I wouldn't really think it. Blah blah blah. I'm a big believer in Scottish football. So anyway, there we go. Fucking hell! I just want to see if who Hearts got in the group, man. Just let me. I mean, send the assistant manager. Go Colo. Oh no, Colo Touré injured for how long? 3 to 4 weeks. Fucking no, we don't need him against Aberdeen, do we? Like, no point having him out longer than. Alright, so that should do us now, man. We should definitely know who Hearts got. Here we go, man. Who do you think, guys? Think they got a decent group? Did they get a better group than us? I mean, hopefully they did. Let's see here. Braga, Ennet, Hertha, Roma. I don't see Hearts. Fenerbahce. Where the fuck are they, man? West Ham. They fight at West Ham. And then the last group. You got Inter Milan, Bate, Krasnodar, and then Hearts. I mean, yeah, you struggle to see them qualifying to that, but you never know. I mean, maybe Bate and Krasnodar they could defeat. Bourne Johnson has the most goals in this competition, so obviously they played more qualifying rounds than the other teams. But fuck it, man. Who knows? We'll see how Hearts and Celtic do. Maybe in the next. I don't know. Will we have any in the next game? We're on Rangers right now. Let me just check here what we have in the next episode. What are we likely to see here? Change manager. Here we go. Fixtures. Yeah, so, well, I don't know actually. We've got Aberdeen and Rangers coming up next big game, so we'll be playing them. Probably we'll kick off our Champions League campaign, not in episode 6, but in episode 7. So, stay tuned for that, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay subscribed. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think of the draw? What do you think of the signings? What do you think of our winning record so far? Can we keep it up? And just anything you want to let me know, write it down below. But until then, guys, been Son of Scotland 90. Peace.